Welcome to the USCA AC National Championships, Association Croquet, held at the National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach in March of 2025. Your tournament director is Doug Grimsley. This is a sponsored USCA event, and newly elected President Beverly Cardo invites you to check out the website, sign up, and join us on the lawn. Our appreciation goes out to Chris Barley, a longtime channel sponsor, and to Stuart Preston, who is sponsoring the editing. Our exclusive equipment sponsor is Don Oakley in the Croquet store, who can provide anything anybody needs to play this game at club, championship level, 9-wicket through association and golf croquet. Check out his website. And now we head to Florida, the home of countless croquet facilities, all the way from Jacksonville to north down to West Palm and Sarasota, where in Venice, the Sarasota County Croquet Club is the biggest public club in the country. The National Croquet Center in West Palm Beach is the center of it all, located just south of the Palm Beach International Airport, providing easy access. The club has 12 lawns and a fabulous clubhouse. The lawns are numbered 1, 2, and 3, which are lighted, and then 4 and 5, followed by 6 and 7, which are the show courts in front of the clubhouse, and then 8, and then 9 through 12 over on the north side of the club. Those courts in the lowlands on the far east side are where 9-wicket gets played and will be the site of future expansion before too long.
We're even in bad luck.
And now the decider in the semifinal match between Zack Watson and Robert Fletcher. One mistake made the difference in each of the previous 2 games. What's going to determine the winner in this one? Zack's playing blue and black, leads off with his usual short super shot. If you're interested, look at Clark Croquet, Chris and Jenny Clark's website under AC Tactics. Chris Clark has an exhaustive discussion of the possible super shot positions and appropriate responses. I spent a lot of time when I started playing AC watching videos of Robert playing Reg Bamford, and Reg would lay a much deeper super shot than Zack did, and Robert would do what he just did. East boundary maximum distance. 19 yards more or less from either corner 3 or the end of a balk. These guys usually shoot so that if they miss, this ball goes into corner 4, but Clark mentions an option of moving out maybe 2-3 yards from the corner spot so that if you miss, you go out of bounds 10 yards south of red, making it harder for red and yellow just to join up. Zack may worry less than most about what happens if he misses. I wondered in an earlier video about whether you should worry about where you put your pioneers in a third turn break, just in case you break down. Ooh, black almost got stymied. I'm going to be a little cheeky and call this a mistake, that shot, for two reasons. Black should have gone past the hoop on the right, so he had a nice rush to hoop one on blue. And red is right next to hoop two, vulnerable to a Croquet from the end of B-ball. Let's see if he can recover from it. Checking where to put black so blue will have a shot at it. That red ball is what I was talking about. It's a sitting duck from the end of A-ball. Whether you call it a mistake or not, Robert's going to take advantage of it. And we're off. Let's see. Opponent ball at 2 back. Red nowhere near the peg. I don't think he's going to do a diagonal spread. He doesn't seem to like that, Leo. Or maybe he's not using it because he knows that's what most of the Americans do, so they're used to it. Maybe he's just trying to make them think. Probably a new standard, Leo. Stick blue to the stanchion on hoop 4 and put his balls on the east boundary. I've never seen anybody do it this way before. Usually you position blue right after you make the hoop. He's obviously not going to leave it there because it's a sitting duck from the end of A block, just like the red ball was from the end of B block in the opening. His control is something else. So Robert Fletcher hits in on turn 4 after a failed attempt by Zack to get a 3-ball break going in turn 3. Makes 9 and shows us another way to lay the new standard lead. The lead looked improvised, but he's done this so many times. He's probably done that same pattern a dozen times already. The AC grading site doesn't give any statistics for success rate on triple peels, but Robert's done about 850. Zack's done 120. Zack knows he's going to lose if he doesn't hit in, so he's going to take the shortest shot. And because of the innovative way that he used to construct the wiring, he may have left Zack more of a shot than he intended to. Aiming at a sliver of blue. And now with the red ball 7 yards out of the corner, this may be a done deal. I'll bet Robert finds a way to make it interesting, though. It looks easy because he makes it that way. And to make this peel easy, he has to get the escape ball out of the way. And he needs a better rush on yellow. So rather than rotating yellow and doing a reverse takeoff, trying to get yellow into peeling position in that one shot, he uses all his shots and makes it easy. Wiley wants that yellow ball on the same side of the hoop as the escape ball. That way, the spin when you hit the far wire pulls the ball through the hoop. This is so close, though, that it doesn't make any difference. I've mentioned a couple times that I think most American players, a lot of players, would play here for a rush on yellow toward Finalizing. Robert, every time he has a chance, plays for the rush to hoop 5. And I finally understand because Stuart Lawrence just explained it to me. And Chris Clark has talked about this apparently. The idea is minimizing striker ball movement. So rather than put yellow next to penult and then taking off to 5, which is a single ball shot for the striker ball pushing 50 feet, you use a series of rushes and stop shots. And if you're confident of the launch speed and your stop shot ability, this means the striker ball actually has to travel a much shorter distance, and accuracy is more easily maintained. A shout out to Stuart Lawrence for helping me understand. And here comes the Peely as three-back pioneer again, which I used to think was an oddity, but he does it almost every time. And it's probably still in that vein of stop and drive shots. Trying to position that yellow ball in front of Rover with a stop shot from the west boundary is difficult. And it's coming from the wrong direction. I think the right direction, according to Wiley, is approaching along the approach line to the hoop. For instance, with a long penult peel. The easier way to do it here is to set it up at three back, and then you can position the peelee with a short rush. And if you get the peel, great. If not, you've got an escape ball, and the peelee will be there in good position when you get back. If somebody who actually knows wants to correct or elaborate on any of that, please feel free to have at it in the comments section. There's no way this rush is a mistake. I think he's not trying for the peel now because the blue ball is too close. So he's just going to set up yellow in front of Rover and continue to break. Teddy Prentice, who before he died was a real fixture here at the NCC in the clubhouse, and along with Bob Kroger, formed the Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus of American Rules Croquet. Used to say that if you make one mistake in elite croquet, you might get away with it. 2 or 3 and you're done. For these two, their play is so precise that all it took was one mistake in each game. Zack stuffed Rover in game 1 and Robert made him pay. Robert rolled out in corner 2 in game 2 and Zack made him pay. And I think Zack's going for the hoop and leaving a ball by hoop 2 was a mistake in game 3, and Robert used it to win. What an amazing display of precise play and creative thinking. World number 1 Robert Fletcher takes Zack Watson, USA number 2, in a sterling semifinal match. I won't forget this one anytime soon. Zack came awfully close, and he handed Robert Fletcher his only loss of the tournament so far. He should be proud. So give us a like. I know you like those games. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have the finals yet to come, and here comes Robert's opponent in the finals, Tom Balding, out to pay his respects. World number 1 in the middle and USA number 2 and 3 on the right and left, respectively. These guys are good. And are brought to you by the United States Croquet Association, which invites you, whether you're at the championship level or the club level, to check out the website, sign up, and join us on the lawn. And our equipment sponsor, Don Oakley, can take care of those 3 you just saw around the peg, as well as all these ladies trying to learn the game. Whether you're a new player, a new club, or an aspiring world champion, the Croquet store can provide everything you need to play this wonderful game.